While you're attempting to draw in a person, it can here and there feel like a riddle that is difficult to tackle. However, it need not be difficult. Getting any person you need is simple when you know how to make it happen. Continue to peruse to figure out how you can expand your viewpoints and expert the dating scene. 1. Keep your self-assurance. Be solid and free without being snooty. Men appreciate it when you aren't a snob, even though they love someone who can live their own life without them. Keep your head held high and convey that you can handle anything to the men in your life. For instance, suppose your vehicle stalls. A self-assured individual might deal with everything on their own and then tell a guy the story the next day. You are demonstrating that you are capable of self-care without boasting about it. 2. Make your intelligence stand out. Participate in serious, logical discussions. Show the guys around you that you can handle anything they throw at you in a conversation. Don't be afraid to talk about things you know a lot about, even if you aren't a rocket scientist. You may have heard that men dislike people who are overly intelligent. Even though this may be the case for some guys, you shouldn't dumb yourself down just to get someone's attention. Ask him inquiries about himself and discuss yourself. Make it a real discussion about something you both share. 3. Visually connect and grin. Without saying a word, invite the man over. On the off chance that you spot a charming person from across the room, look toward him, then give him a fast grin. For most folks, this is your desired sign to be drawn nearer by them. In a similar vein, you should try to keep your phone in your purse or pocket. On the off chance that you have your head down and you're gazing at a screen, you won't look entirely receptive. If you have been enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. 4. Request help. Folks like to feel like you really want them, a smidgen. On the off chance that you're experiencing difficulty beginning a discussion with a buddy, go over and request a little blessing. It could be as simple as asking, "Could you pass me a straw?" You could likewise open up about a difficult circumstance at work or an intense task you're dealing with at school. Most folks love to offer exhortation. While it is acceptable to ask for assistance with the smallest tasks, you should reserve the more significant tasks for a partner. 5. Offer him a couple of praises. When guys are out and about, they rarely receive compliments. Just tell a guy that you like his shirt, or that his hair looks nice if you want him to think about you for a long time. Chances are, he will recollect what you said. It tends to be something as little as, "Amazing, I truly like that shirt. You look great in it." Stick to 1 to 2 commendations for each discussion. You won't overpower him or give the impression that you are too invested in him this way. 6. Discuss what you enjoy doing for fun. Men find it hot when you have an unmistakable overflow of energy. When you're not at school or working, what do you enjoy doing? Tell him about your weekend rock climbing adventures or how you're working on the next bestseller. Chances are, he'll be sufficiently intrigued to get some information about it. Weekend activities that involve a group you are free to invite him. 7. Act attached toward him. Regardless of whether you truly as him, don't tell him. Rather than groveling all over him, carry on like you simply believe he's okay. Give him a few hours to respond if he texts you. Make it seem like you don't notice when he flirts with you. Even though they won't admit it, many guys like the chase. This can be something precarious to adjust. You need to show a little interest so he doesn't surrender. Yet you would rather not go excessively far and drive him away. For instance, if he wishes to take you out on a Saturday, you could inform him that you will be occupied that evening but will be free on Sunday. 8. Make an effort to look your best. At the point when you look great, you feel much better as well. Wear clean clothes that fit well and look good on you. Do your hair and put on a little cosmetics on the off chance that you might want to. As long as you feel good, you'll look great because there is no standard for what will attract guys. Typically, guys don't care much about designer labels or fashion. If you have an expensive item, feel free to wear it, but don't worry too much about the latest fashions. 9. With a small group, go out. Leave on your own or with just one person. Periodically, folks find it threatening when somebody is in a huge gathering. You're bound to be moved toward by a person on the off chance that you're not encircled by others. A few people have the certainty to move toward you when you're out with an enormous gathering, however they're rare. 10. Hang out where folks are. Closeness is key here. On the off chance that you're attempting to get a person, you presumably need to make a beeline for a bar or a club on a Saturday night. There will presumably be bunches of fellows to browse, and you're bound to coincidentally find somebody you like. Clubs and bars are generally your smartest choice since individuals are bound to move toward you for a discussion there. On the off chance that bars or clubs aren't exactly your scene, take a stab at going to a cafe or a bookshop, all things being equal.